Hey guys, welcome back to BFC TV. With a cup final in sight this Sunday, we have an equally thrilling episode lined up for you.
We have the AFC Grassroots program organized by BFC.
We put our international stars to a proper test.
And we look at some of the best memories from this season. The Blues were away at Maldives when we last met you, and they came away with a slender 1-0 win over Mazia, courtesy a late goal from John Johnson.
The Blues then travelled to Meghalaya, where goals from Sunil Chhetri and Harmanjot Kabra allowed BFC to come away with a win over Shillong Lejong.
Bengaluru then returned to the fortress, where Nishu Kumar's first goal for the club was followed by Marian Jugovic's second to give the Blues a 2-0 win over AFC Cup debutants Abhani Dhaka.
That was Albert Roca's fourth win on the trot without conceding a single goal.
A masterclass performance by the Blues gave them a thumping 7-0 win over the SK Shivajans at the fortress.
Club captain Sunil Chhetri was a star performer, scoring 2 goals and setting up 4 more to help the Blues to their biggest ever win. The Blues then bowed out of the league with a 3-0 win over Churchill Brothers, where Daniel's early strike was followed by goals from Udanta Singh and a late strike from Mandar Rao Desai.
We ended our league campaign in 4th position and were grouped alongside Mohun Bagan, Shillong Lejong and the SK Shivajans in Group B of the Federation Cup.
Abhani Dhaka ended the 6-match winning streak for the Blues with late goals, giving the Bangladeshi side their first ever win in the competition.
The Blues began their Federation Cup campaign with a thriller of a fixture that saw 2 penalties, one saved as BFC claimed 3-2 win over the Northeast side.
2 goals from Juan Cuero in the space of 5 minutes meant defeat for the Blues against DSK Shivajans, throwing the race for the semi-final spot wide open.
BFC, needing just a point after Lejong's win over DSK, started brightly against the Mariners, with Alvin George opening the scoring after just 11 minutes.
Bagan would then pull a goal back in the second half through Soni Node, ending the tie at 1 apiece. This ensured that the Blues went through to the semi-final of the Federation Cup.
In the dying minutes, skipper Sunil Chhetri's campaign ended with a muscle injury.
He watched the game from the stands as Cameron Watson's early penalty gave the Blues a 1-0 win over I-League champions Aizawl FC. This meant that the Blues entered their second final over 3 years in the Federation Cup.
Bagan's 2-0 win in the second semi-final would mean a 6th clash between the two sides this season.
Only this time at the summit clash of the 2017 Federation Cup.
Now back to AFC Cup.
A thrilling encounter in Kolkata saw Bagan come out as winners over the Blues. The game on the 31st of May against Mazia is now crucial as the Blues need victory to qualify for the knockout stages.
Also, don't forget the Fed Cup final is this Sunday.
So head over to Aba and hopefully we'll win the first silverware of our season. Bengaluru FC celebrated AFC Grassroots Day on the 6th, 13th and 14th of May at the Bangalore Football Stadium.
The 3-day event saw budding coaches, children from around the city and Blues fans receive guidance on teaching as well as playing the game.
BFC addressed the club's soccer school coaches as well as other youth coaches from the city in order to teach them how to spot and hone talent.
The AFC Grassroots Day on the 13th saw over 200 children from BFC soccer schools as well as local communities taking part.
The kids grabbed the opportunity with both hands to get professional advice from coaches as well as show off their skills on the big pitch.
It was a great day for them to come together, have fun and maybe turn some scouting heads.
We saw a large number of parents cheering their kids from the stands on Mother's Day.
And fittingly, club nutritionist Shona Prabhu gave the kids as well as their parents interesting insights on the type of food budding athletes should eat to obtain the right physique.
On the final day, the club organized BFC Day Out, a program where we saw kids, fans and parents come together and rub shoulder to shoulder.
Let's see how that went.
Forming a club is probably little easier, but forming a family, forming a community is not that easy. So we do have that feeling. So it's more of an emotional connect. And as you say, it's a lot of inclusivity.
ಇದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ encouragement ಇದೆ for future upcoming football player.
It is very important that the club has connect with the fans. Now make sure the fans feel important. And I guess it's very great fun so the fans can play football and be coached by the players as well.
Well, I think it's awesome that the club, invited to have women as well, and to see so many women to come out on a Sunday morning to play is something fabulous. And I love the fact that the club supports something of this sort. To include women in the football, to include women all over, and to promote it in such a good way, I think it's just amazing.
Today is something different because normally tournaments would have proper age groups, so it's either no age, but then there only be big people taking part. So this is somewhere where you have small people, small boys and big people, and even ladies for that matter, join together and play. So it's a different experience, and then we learn from each other. We have people who are not in their peaks but still giving a lot of heart, and that's really touching. And I guess that's what keeping us going.
ನಿಜವಾಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಆದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಿನ್ನೆ ಆಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಡಿದ್ರು. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕ್ಲಬ್ಬು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಂದರೆ ಆಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಫಿಯರ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ.
It was really nice to see the fans coming out over here, enjoying the matches, and they randomly picked the team and they didn't know each other's name, but they won it together. They're not amateur actually, like they know decent things about football. It's good to coach them, and it was fun.
Now that we all know that football is such a global sport, and India being a 1 billion odd population, I think it's the right time for us to step up and show to the world we are already claimed our position in India. Hopefully we go forward, make a mark in Asia, and from there on.
The event also saw some ex-pros as well as local heroes play a tournament for the first time.
We also had the blind football teams of Kerala and Karnataka play a demo game in a bid to spread awareness about blind football teams in India.
So stay tuned to catch all the action from the games.
Our international players have been here for a long time, so we put them to a pronunciation test.
So we got Jan Jansen, Cameron Watson and Juanan to take this test.
Clearly he's not good at this. Let's see how they did.
Salomon Dongo.
Salomon Dongo.
You just copy it?
Len. For the French, Len.
Biko Bayenkicho.
Bacon. Bacon. Digo siempre bacon.
Daniel Lalam Power.
Daniel Lalampoya.
You just copied off
San.
me.
Daniel
San.
Check yacht beneath.
Yeah. Check your beneath. Check Tayote.
Check yacht beneath. Check your beneath.
Ali Usman.
Ali Usman Khawaja. Not sure.
Why have we got so many bad names in our team? What happened to like
Bangalore International Airport. It's a hard name, that one.
Kampolga International Airport? Something along them lines. I know it, but I can't see it. Kampolga.
Oh, that's a tongue twister now. Shalom.
Yeah, Shalom.
Shalom.
It's Shalom, my friend. Yes.
Shalom.
It's like Shalom. The same language as the great Kali.
They only speak English. Pozzatele col condio magane. Otsad al calcondio nan magan.
What's that El Calcondio Nan Magan?
You just copied me. Is that exclamation mark? Not an I.
Oh, Duba. That's the fun side. More KF, strong, eager, Thongu, Duba.
More KF, strong, eager, Fagondua.
More Kiev, strong, eager to Dubai.
It's been one hell of a season with a lot of ups and downs.
We're on the rise right now with the cup double in our sight.
And during the season, it's been the fans who backed the team through thick and thin.
So let's see some of the best memories from this season.
After the AFC game between Mohun Bagan and BFC, which we won 2-1, the Bagan fans came out to East Stand, and us, the West Block Blues, we met them at the parking lot. And normally we expect a big fight or an argument or altercation, but nothing happened. The fans just hugged each other, and together in one voice just started chanting against East Bengal, which was unexpected but was pretty damn awesome.
Funny story actually. When we lost that game to DSK, I tweeted some nonsense about the way we played and how our Fed Cup dream is over, and how our plans to go and watch the team play in Fed Cup is all over. That happened, and after that we won and went into the finals, defeating the champions Aizawl FC. A fight back shown by the club, and what do? They pull up an old tweet of mine and say that, hey, now we have made it to the finals, the Fed Cup dream is still alive, travel. And now I'm traveling to Cuttack. I got trolled by the club, and that's my story of how I'm going to Cuttack, hopefully to watch us lift the trophy.
During the DSK match where we won 7-0, I mean we were already we were already leading 4-0, and it was really refreshing to see that we had this small little kid. I'm not sure how old he was, but he was like this small. So we had him lead the chants for a good 10 minutes, and it just goes to show that West Block Blues and BFC are very inclusive of everyone, and they just make everyone feel like they're important. So yeah, that was my favorite.
Falling in love.